Hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining me for my fall home tour. So to start us off with, we are going to start outside here on the front porch. And this is just what you see when you walk up the front porch. I just have some normal fall stuff out here. And then this rug that I got at Dollar General. Actually, I was very surprised. They had some really nice fall stuff there. And then this wreath that I just redone for fall. So over here we just have some corn stalks, this Hello Fall sign that I had made myself, and then this beautiful red mum. Thought the color was so pretty. And then underneath in this little wooden box we just have some pumpkins, a squash, and just some other pumpkins here on the side just to fill it up. And then again, this wreath, I just redone it with some small pumpkins and stuff. This welcome sign I had also redone, just repainted it just to give it a fresh look. Over here on this side, we have some more beautiful mums. This beautiful yellow, bright yellow color, and then also this white one, and then this lovely color, kind of a reddish orange. And then mixed in with some pumpkins over here and some small gourds. Alright, so here we are in the living room. This is what you see when you walk in. And I just tried to keep my decorations this year just very subtle and not so over the top. And just keep the colors more toned down. And I really like it this year. I love how it turned out, and I like the colors and everything. So we are just going to start right here on the coffee table. Just a tray that I redone from a thrift store. I repainted it and just made it more my style. And just some florals from Walmart. Leaves are ones that I had for a long time. And then the pumpkins are from Dollar Tree. I painted the one in this beautiful blue-green color. And so you see a little sneak peek there of something that I'm bringing into my Etsy shop hopefully soon. Can't wait to show you that. And these other florals are just some wheatgrass from Walmart, I believe, and then just some of these burgundy flowers as well. So that is the coffee table. And then moving on over to the couch, I just left the white pillows that I had. This navy throw I had actually gotten for the guest bedroom, but I moved it out here for the fall season. These two pillows, the smaller ones, are actually place mats for the table. I just took two of them and just hot glued them together and stuffed them, and they're cute little pillows. And the same way with this one, it's just the same on the back. And so they make cute little pillows. And then up here, looking out into the kitchen, is just a little saying, autumn leaves and fall breeze. I made these. These decals are available on my Etsy shop. And then the little pumpkin I painted with some of the brown glaze, and then filled it with some florals. And then you'll see, once we got into the kitchen, you'll see the opposite side of those signs, and I did reversible signs for that, so you'll see that here in a minute. Alright, and moving over to this section of the living room, on top of the little fireplace, we have this these leaves, And these were actually, I've had these for a number of years, and they were pretty bright orange and yellow. You can kind of see it shining through, but what I did to fix that, I didn't want to just go out and buy all new florals and leaves for this year. So I actually took these outside and just went over it really lightly with like a dark burgundy spray paint. Not a full coverage at all. Just went over it lightly and just trying to get a lot of those bright and those yellow and orange leaves covered. Yeah, like I said, not full coverage. You can still see some of the orange and the yellows peeking through. And then once that was dry, I went over it with a black flat paint as well, a spray paint, and just lightly dusted it with that. And it just gives it this this variegated look. I just think it looks a little bit more real than some of those bright orange flowers that were a part of this before. And then also I just put in some of these, it's like wheat grass or something, just to break it up a little bit. Then up top here, this little pumpkin topiary I put together. Both of these are Dollar Tree pumpkins that I just painted, and then putting these florals, and then fixed up the stem here on top just to give it a different look. And then the basket here, I've had this basket for a while. I had painted it white, and then I just stuck in some pumpkins. These are like the little, these were on a pick actually, these white pumpkins. And then there's just a few different colors there. And then for this top piece, this was another piece that I had made just for up here, kind of the center here where you see. Another easy DIY. I made the stencil for this saying here on my Cricut, and then what I did, I measured out how big I want it, and then these are actually like paint stir sticks that I just glued down to make it look like strips of wood. I glued them down on a big piece of cardboard, the size that I'd wanted it. And so then after I glued it down, I stained the wood this color that you see here underneath, and then I put my decal on. Then after the decal was on, I painted the rest of it white and just went over it lightly, not a full coverage. As you can see, it's just roughly done. And once that was dry, I took off my decals to let the wood shine through. And then I just framed it in some wood that's the same colors underneath, and I like how it turned out. Alright, moving over to this chair. The pillow I got at a store in Georgia when we were vacationing there earlier in the year. And then also the little blue pillow here in the back is a new color on my Etsy shop. One of the pillows that I make there, it's a nice navy blue, and I think it just goes well with all the fall colors, and so I like how it looks there on the chair, especially with the lighter throw blanket behind it. Then we're over here on this shelf, just some pumpkins. This is one that I had made out of like a sweater. You can probably tell, very easy to make, and then just add some florals and a stem. Then over here is just some more pumpkins, and yeah, just very simple and easy. Then over here on the bookshelf, just a couple floral and fall decorations. Just some Dollar Tree pumpkins in there, This pumpkin I painted again in that same blue-green color, and this decal is also on my Etsy shop, In All Things Give Thanks. And then just some more florals in the back. This is a pumpkin that I've had for a long time, a couple years anyways. Just a nice brown color. Moving on over to this side, I just stuck in some Dollar Tree pumpkins in there in the little lantern. The wreath is one that I had made before. This little pumpkin is one that I'd made as well, just a simple wire pumpkin, easy to make, put together. And just another little fall bucket filled with florals, a pumpkin, and just some more wheat. Moving over to the door here, I just have a little pumpkin setting out and just some floral stems here in this little vase. So for these little wreaths on the door, I think I had these last year for fall. They were with different florals, of course, so I just took those off and just kind of redone it. Mostly just some greenery, some of the eucalyptus and the lamb's ear, I believe, and then just some cotton. It's really bright in this window here, just can't really see it too great, but two of those on the doors there. Alright, going into the bathroom. I didn't do much in here. Over here I just changed out the flowers with just some white flowers with some little faux wheatgrass in, just to make it a little bit more fall. And then also I painted this pumpkin. It's a Dollar Tree pumpkin. Painted it and just added some leaves and then the wood bead stem on top. Then over here on the shelf, just added this little sign. This is from Walmart, and the wood bead garland over here. This is also available on my Etsy shop. And then these are super long, so these would be great to just like decorate a big centerpiece, or some people use them on their Christmas trees. Then of course for the hand soap, we are using acorn spice from the Mrs. Myers collection on the Grove Collaborative website. Alright, and moving on out into the kitchen, and let's just take a moment and check out these new chairs that we have. I just think they make the dining room table look so much better. They're such an upgrade from what we had, and we really like them. Now they are from eBay, and they seem very sturdy, and they're really holding up so far. Just a nice white. They match in well with the table that we have. And then over here on Chloe's chair, instead of her booster, we put that away. We just have this little seat riser thing, and it just straps onto the chair underneath and around the back. It works really well for her, and then it just slides in under the table and you can't see it. Alright, and moving on to the table. The runner here is from Dollar Tree, actually. Just a very pretty. And then we just have a nice floral arrangement here in the middle. Florals are from Walmart. I think all of them are from Walmart. This vase I redone. I don't know if you can really tell. I repainted it, and it has just the stone look, and that was done by using paint and soda mixed together, just to give it more of a coarse finish. And then I just have a candle here. I did want a candle out here in the kitchen, and then just a little pumpkin beside that. And this is another garland that I repainted. It was, again, just some bright colors, and I just repainted it in a dark burgundy and then went over it lightly with a black matte paint, and I like the color so much better now. So that is the kitchen, what we have on the kitchen. Moving over here to beside the sink, I have this "You're the apple to my pie" sign here that I had done myself. I just taken a pizza pan that I had gotten at a yard sale, actually, painted it, and then put on this decal, which is also in my Etsy shop. And it's actually fairly large, so this is a pizza stone, and it fills that up very well. Then we just have some wooden, they look wooden, some apples with just some other leaves in the little basket underneath. That is beside the sink. Then over here on this side, of course, I have my mum scented dish soap. So that is what I'm using right now. And then, of course, this is just beside the sink. And over here is just a cute little sign from Walmart. So very thankful, with just some more leaves underneath. And over here is just some more spaghetti squash, some sweet potatoes. Not only do we love eating the spaghetti squash, they also just look fall and decorative, so we just have those sitting out there. So over here for the Instant Pot, I just have some more pumpkins, just a variety of sizes here, and then just a runner on top there. This one is like a soft one, and these two are actually real. And then in the center here, I'm not usually for faux candles, but I did use them for this right here. And again, this was something from last year that I had used, and I took off the ones that you see this color. They were like a bright yellow, so I actually took all of those leaves off and repainted them like I did some of the others, and then hot glued them back on. These were this color, but I just repainted some of the brighter ones, and I like it a lot better now. It's just not so bright and more natural fall colors. And then I almost forgot over here. So the opposite side of the sign that's in the living room is this, and I thought these colors went well out here in the kitchen. So this is what that looks like. All right, and so that is the kitchen. So thank you so much for watching. That is going to be it for my fall tour. I didn't do the whole house in fall. I normally just do the kitchen and the living room, bathroom, just the main areas in the house. I'm so happy with how it turned out, and I just love the colors this year. And Thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.